Kylian Mbappé is the best player in world football at the moment, and I think it's very hard to argue against. What a performance from PSG, finally making a statement against their historical rivals, going away from home, smacking l'Olympique de Marseille 3-0 in a convincing manner. And it honestly should have been more. But apart from that, I think from PSG, I have nothing to say. 10 out of 10 performance. Very few, maybe some nitpicking things, some small little tweaks I'd perhaps make, but overall, I'm very much impressed. Now, I won't get ahead of myself and I won't say that, we're back to the best or the best team in Europe. No, absolutely not. PSG has a tendency of producing a masterclass like this one week, and then the next week we'll be back to our regular, laborious, slow, nothing's going on, no intensity type football. But if we can keep this up, it fills me with a lot of belief that we can go and do something in Munich on the 8th of March. This game, thanks to highlight, Mbappé. And this Mbappé-Messi partnership is truly something special. Both of them, each of them, essentially contributing to the goal. The first one, Messi plays a through ball for Mbappé to score. The second one, Mbappé finds Messi for the tap in. And the third one, Messi with a beautiful, beautiful clip ball for Mbappé in behind. Mbappé first time finish on his weaker left foot into the side netting. Fantastic. Honestly, this partnership is truly fantastic. And just overall today, the balance of the team was so much better. Honestly, I've been saying this for a really long time now, but I think PSG, we can't play with all three of them together. We can't play with the big three on the pitch at the same time. It just can't happen. You can have two at maximum. The maximum you can have is two, and I think two is the good balance. Because if you have all three of them, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, yes, you'll be absolutely flamboyant going forwards, and there's no issue that you'll create chances. But then also the issue is that nobody defends. You don't really want to ask any of the three to defend. You want Mbappe to be up front to be able to make those runs behind. You want Messi to be able to, stay higher up, be in those pockets, pick the ball up and serve Mbappe. And you also want Neymar sort of to do the same thing. So you can't really have all three of them there. Even if I will say that Neymar this season has been making a much greater effort to defending. But Neymar is forward. He hasn't defended in his career. And so it's the same criticisms, were made last year whereby basically PSG were 7-3, 7 defending and 3 attacking, and that's basically it. And not only that, I think also having the 3 up front also hinders our attacking possibilities because there's no one to link the play from the midfield to the forwards. And what oftentimes tends to happen is that Neymar has to come so deep that he's just not effective afterwards. So I think having just the two, whether it's Mbappe or Neymar, or today Mbappe and Messi, is just so much better. We look so much more balanced. I love Marquinhos in his sort of floating role, not quite a center back, but not quite a midfielder, sort of somewhere in between. Brings me back to the Marquinhos under the Tuchel era. Just overall, Ramos looking like a prime, Ramos aging like fine wine. You had Vitinha, caray. Absolutely brilliant. Mendes, Mendes, absolutely fantastic. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I was Canadian, I have my soft spot for Fonzie, Nuno Mendes would be the best left back in the world. Truly phenomenal. Destructive pace. Oh, this guy's rapid. Oh, man. I'm just thinking, if I'm a right back or a right-sided player on the other team, and I have Mbappe and Mendes storming at me, that is terrifying. Shiver me timbers. Where was I going? Marquinhos was excellent. The balance of the team was fine. Donnarumma. Oh, my goodness. Donnarumma has, in that game, had what? There's one save in earlier parts of the second half where he makes a brilliant double save, and towards the end, from point blank range, stops Vitinha from Marseille, just one-on-one, basically tap in, absolutely robs him, denies him. Fantastic. I've been really hard on him over the course of the season, especially last year, with his blunders and whatnot. But for his deficiencies as a ball-playing keeper, he, I think, more than makes up for it in his shot-stopping ability. And at the end of the day, yes, the modern game, you want your keepers to be able to play out of the back and so on and so forth. But as a keeper, your main priority and objective is to prevent goals from going in. And the main thing that you have to worry about is being a shot stopper. And I think he does that to a T. And he's excellent. I think he's the best in the world. I can't think of anybody currently better than Gigio Donnarumma at just being an absolute pure, outright shot stopper. Yeah, really pleased by this. Really pleased by the performance overall. It's encouraging. I won't go and say that, we're the best team in Europe now and that everything's been resolved and all the issues of the past are done. No. All right, we still have many issues. I'm still concerned a bit. As good as the midfield was today, I'm still concerned as to how we will face against a more without trying to show disrespect, or by saying disrespect. I don't care, whatever. This is Marseille's idea. To just better, stronger midfields. All right, more midfields with more physicality. I think we can struggle, and we sort of saw that at the beginning of the season, even with Vitinha and Verratti. I mean, they're quite small, so they can get bodied out in the midfield there. But overall, I'm quite pleased. I think this victory, this performance, fills PSG fans overall with confidence in Galtier, because especially looking back, I'm very pleased with the two performances last week, whereby they just by their own ego, they said we're not losing this game. They came back from 3-2 down to come get a smash and grab victory at the end there. A brilliant Messi free kick. To this time around, coming with a convincing win. It's doing a lot better, because I think if he lost last week's game, I think you have to start storming the alarm bells and saying he's gone. And if he always loses today, he's gone. All right, see ya. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors type thing. I think now it's probably going to squash any of the Tuchel, rumors of him coming back. I personally really I like him as a man, but I also believe and I want to give him time as a manager as well, and not just go and move on to the next manager, as PSG often, unfortunately, have a tendency of doing. So overall, I'm encouraged by the performance. Hopefully this is an indication of better things to come. And yeah, overall, looking good. It's better. All right. Doesn't quite make up. Hopefully we can continue on this form for the massive mammoth clash that's going to be the return leg at Munich. But with that, I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, and you guys like these sort of analysis, post-match type reaction type videos, please do leave a comment down below. Leave a like if you like the video, and if you guys want to see more of my content, make sure to subscribe. But anyways, with that, remember, stay safe, stay kind, stay blessed. Godspeed.